Good morning, my dear children. Welcome to online class. My dear children, today we are going to discuss a new chapter, lesson number 12. Our topic is cleanliness and hygiene. My dear children, in this chapter we are going to discuss disease, type of disease, how to prevent disease, hygiene and waste management. So before starting the lesson, let's see what is cleanliness. What is cleanliness? Cleanliness is the quality or state of being clean. So cleanliness is the quality or state of being clean. Now next is hygiene. What is hygiene? Hygiene is a set of practices that ensure of cleanliness and good health. So cleanliness is the quality or state of being clean. Hygiene is a set of practices. So now let's start lesson. Our first topic is disease. What is disease? Disease happens due to lack of cleanliness. No? So what is disease? Disease is a condition that does not allow the body or a body part to function properly. So disease is a condition that does not allow the body or a body part to function properly. Diseases are of two types, communicable diseases and non-communicable diseases. In this lesson, you will learn how communicable diseases are caused, transferred and can be prevented. So let's see what is communicable diseases. Communicable diseases are those diseases that can spread from a sick person to a healthy person. So communicable diseases are those diseases that spread from a sick person to healthy person. Communicable diseases can spread by direct contact with a sick person, eating unclean or infected food, drinking unclean water. These are the ways to spread communicable diseases. Also communicable diseases spread by some germs like bacteria, fungi, virus and protozoa. See, these are the germs which spread communicable diseases: virus, bacteria, protozoa and fungi. So now let's see the chart of communicable diseases. Diseases and caused by, through, transferred by and can be. How can we prevent communicable diseases? So first diseases are measles, chickenpox and conjunctivitis. This disease spread by virus, and how it get transferred? Direct contact with the sick person using the articles of the sick person. The articles like spoons, glass, plate, which the articles which they are using, the sick person using same articles, if we use, we get this disease. How can we prevent these diseases? Keeping the sick person in isolation. We have to give separate room for the sick person and not using the articles used by the sick person. Next diseases are cholera, typhoid, diarrhea and jaundice. How can it be spread? Bacteria. So it is caused by two bacteria. And how can it be get transferred? It transferred through infected food and water. And how can we prevent this? By drinking clean water, eating clean food, washing hands before eating food. These are the ways to prevent these diseases like cholera, typhoid, diarrhea and jaundice. Now next diseases are malaria and dengue. These diseases spread by protozoa. And how it get transferred? Bite of an infected mosquito. And how can we prevent this disease? Keeping the surroundings clean, using mosquito repellents, spraying insecticides. These are the ways to prevent these diseases like malaria and dengue. Next diseases are ringworm and food poisoning. This happens through the fungi. And how it gets transferred? Eating stale and infected food. How can it be preventing the growth of fungi on food? By storing it properly. If we keep our food stored properly, we can prevent the growth of fungi. Okay. How can we prevent communicable diseases? Keeping the surrounding clean, maintaining personal hygiene, keeping sick person in isolation. These are the ways. Eating clean food. These are the ways to prevent communicable diseases. So let's see now what is hygiene. Hygiene can be a set of practices that help to ensure cleanliness and good health. So hygiene is the set of practices that help to ensure cleanliness and good health. There are two ways to maintain hygiene. Which are the two ways? Personal hygiene and community hygiene. Personal hygiene can be maintained by taking bath daily, washing hair, trimming nails, etc. And community hygiene can be maintained by keeping public conveniences, markets, schools, etc. clean. So community hygiene can be maintained by public convenience, markets, schools, etc. keeping clean. Now let's see what is biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. Waste is of two types. Which are the two types of waste? Biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. So biodegradable waste that mixes with soil easily. In this picture you can see biodegradable waste are like our eating things. Now that mix in the soil easily. And non-biodegradable waste, that is like plastic cover, plastic buckets, plastic items. So it will not. Waste can be disposed by recycling in incineration plants and landfills. It will not mix up in the soil easily. So biodegradable waste mixes with the soil easily. Non-biodegradable waste, it will not mix in the soil easily. So how can we dispose of non-biodegradable waste? What are the ways to dispose of non-biodegradable waste? These are the ways: recycling, incineration and landfill. These are the three ways to dispose of non-biodegradable waste. So what is recycling? Recycling is a process to separate glass, plastic and metal from non-biodegradable waste for recycling. And incineration is the process that waste like used rubber tire and plastic can be burned at combustion facilities. Okay. So next, landfills provide long-term storage for non-biodegradable waste. So these are the ways to dispose of non-biodegradable waste. So my dear children, with this our chapter is completed. So learn this chapter properly and stay safe in the home. By that time, thank you my dear children. God bless you. Have a nice day to all.